So on my recent video the other day, I found this comment. And of course I was gonna make a video about that. And let's be honest, who doesn't hate getting an amazing solve and not even knowing what you did to get it? Like that would suck, right? Surely. This video will be going over on how to reconstruct on a CFOP solve. So if you are a RU or ZZ solver, this video is not for you. Alright, so first let's reconstruct this solve. So here's the scramble done white top green front. So first I'll be going over the basic explanation on how to reconstruct your solves. So later in the video I'll be showing you some things you can do better to remember your solves better for your reconstruction. So first, I remember that I inserted these two cross pieces and then inserted this and then dodging these pieces, inserted into the cross piece and then inserting the last orange piece. So that would be like this. I don't know why I did a rotation right there. And remember, memory is key, so you should reconstruct right after your solve if you want to remember it better. Okay, so after I was done with the cross, after I was aligning it, I saw this, I remember that. Put it here, and then I went into this, I think. And I think I was correct because I remember seeing these two get broken up. So later, I did this to pair it up. And I clearly remember doing a sledge to avoid a rotation, so you should look out for those key points in the solve so that you can remember your solves better. So then I moved into this last piece. So then after you've done F2L, if you want to know if you've done your F2L solution correctly, is to see if you got the same OLL case. So generally, if you've done your F2L wrong, then you should probably get a different OLL, and you'll know right then that you've done something wrong and you'll have to go back and try the F2L solution again. So then going back to this part of the solve, let's see what would have happened if I've done this pair first. So I would have inserted it like this, I would solve this, and pair it up like that, insert it like that, because I don't know an optimal way to do it, and then do this last one. And as you can see, we got this OLL, which is easy, but unfortunately it is wrong because we got the fat soon case for our original solve. So this unfortunately was a wrong F2L solution, and as I said earlier, you should go back and figure out the F2L solution again. So then I remember doing this along with this. I can't. Alright, so now let's move on to actually typing down the solution into a reconstruction website to create a digital representation on what you did on your solve. I am using this website to reconstruct my solves, but there are many other reconstruction sites such as alcube.net, speedcube.dp, and more. You can figure that one on yourself, just search it up. So on this particular website, you click on Let's Go, and you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it example solve reconstruction just for the sake of this video, and choose your method right there, write down your time, and then paste down your scramble. Now the important part here is that you'll have to know notations to type down your solution. So actually right here I have a notation cheat sheet from jperm.net that you can use to know what you're typing. So what we want to do now, first before we do any other moves on the cube, we want to orient the cube for inspection. So for our solve, we just need to flip the cube upside down into such a place like this, and to do that we can go back to the cheat sheet. We can see that if you do Z twice, then it would do the same thing as flipping the cube upside down. So as for inspection, write down the solution, you do Z2. So you don't have to write ZZ, you can just write Z2 to represent like D2, F2 on a normal solve. So then next what we did was insert green and blue and red, and then move the cross and orange inside and then finish off the cross. So the order was insert green down and then blue. So moving green down would be R prime, moving blue down would be L. So then we inserted red, F2, and then actually we rotated to the left right here, so using the cheat sheet, we can see that we can use Y prime to rotate to the left, and then we did D2 to move across, R prime to insert the last orange piece, and then aligned everything out with D. And as you can see right here, you can't really see the cross, but the cross is finished. So then after, what we did was insert this red-green pair. So to do that, we're going to do R, U prime, R prime. And as you can see, the pair inside right there is complete. So then we moved on to the red-orange pair, I believe. So we rotated to the left. If you're ever unsure on what to do for your case, or if it's hard to write down your F2L solution, then you can go on to SpeedCubeDB, and they have some useful F2L algorithms that you can copy and paste down. So let me just find my case right here. So there it is right here. So what we can just do is find the solution that we actually used, and then copy it, go back to the website, and then just paste it down. Oh, and we can see that we didn't mean to insert it to the red-blue pair, so we undo those 3 moves, and then move the pair accordingly so that you can insert it to the back. So for this case, that would be with U prime and then back insert, so that would be L, U prime, L prime. And I believe that's inserted. Yep, that's inserted. So then after, what we did was pair up the red and blue pair. So we did U2, RU, R prime, and then that paired it up. And then we remember doing a sledge, so doing a U prime, and then sledge. So that would be F, R prime, F prime, R prime. Oop, R. So then after that, we moved on to the last blue and orange pair. So again, we can, if you can just type it down. This is a relatively easy case, but if you don't want to, you can always just go back, find your case, copy and paste it down. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be actually typing down this thing. So rotate to the left again, U, R, U2, R prime, that made the pair, and then U, R, U prime, R prime. And as you can see, the F2L is done, and we have the correct OLL, which means we've done the correct F2L case. So right here, you don't actually need to write down the OLL algorithm that you use, so you can actually just go to a algorithm website, such as AlDB. You can just go to CFOP, OLL, and PLL. So for this case, I'm gonna go to OLL, and this, we can see that it is this case, so we're going to find that case accordingly. So it's this one. So there's this one. Make sure not to select the wrong one. Copy and paste. Actually, let's replace this Y2 with a U2 because that's what we actually did in the solve. And then we get a G prime. So then we do a U prime, and then let's actually go back to this website again. There it is. So I'm going to copy it and then paste it. As you can see, the cube is now solved. So we can just click done, and then I'm not really sure about this one, but you can just look at all these things, stats, TPS. I'm not really sure about this. I think it's kind of inaccurate, but you can copy the solution down, edit like that, or look at the animation like this. Now, of course, my method is not the best. There are many other fast reconstructors online who use a different method than I use, but since I have done this many times already, I figured it will be helpful for others as well. Also, this is my first tutorial ever, so it's not the best. I'm not really proud of it either, so please give me advice and things I could be doing better to improve. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully the next vlog. Goodbye.